Let's go. Dasc, what's up? Episode 4.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up? We got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, there's a lot of big things that have happened, I feel like, in the last week or so, but we'll get to that. We got the drinks, the Drinko drinks. We got a little bit of wrestling. We got what the hell?
The Punisher.
The Punisher. Mando and Grogu. And we'll dabble in some other things here and there, but those are the boys' finale. Yeah. I don't know why I skipped that one. Like, I thought we said it out loud, but
the best.
My brain said it out loud, not the thing. But last week we played, or a couple weeks ago we played Drinko.
Yep.
We ended up with the Godmother, which is a classic. Vodka and amaretto on the rocks. About a 50-50 mix, depending on your flavor palette. But if you're making it in a bar, they're going to make 50-50. So let's get into that. We got them right here.
I don't know if you can, a little different than mine.
I was going to say, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. Mine's is a little lighter than yours, and it's not because I had more vodka than amaretto. There is an actual reason. But before we get to that, we have to start with the cheers.
And a sip.
You had to turn the cup around?
Yeah, I did. Just show the D, you know? The big D.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that one.
Can you tell the difference?
A little bit. I think there is a difference. Now, what we're talking about is because normally, under like 1,000 circumstances, when you go to a bar or you go anywhere else, you order a vodka amaretto, a.k.a. Godmother, and they are using whatever vodka you choose. And when you say amaretto, most people are putting in Di Serono. Because that's really the only amaretto that I know of, like, off the top of my head.
I didn't even know there were other kinds.
Right? Wow. After some little Google discoveries, right?
Good old Google.
Technically, Di Serono is no longer an amaretto, which I come to find out. So I guess
new knowledge to me.
So what makes an amaretto, or part of what makes an amaretto, is the use of almonds. Well, see, now I thought about it before saying it. Do you say almonds or almonds?
It's almonds.
I don't know. Some people say almonds.
Almonds? No.
I'm telling you, people say it.
Yeah, if they were like 85 years old, maybe.
I don't know. I think it's almonds, but I'm just saying.
It's almonds.
So, but anyways, the use of almonds in amaretto, and that's basically where it comes from, like the main flavor source.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Right? So I found out that I guess something about Di Serono doesn't use either almonds at all or enough where it affects it.
No, they don't use it at all, I guess.
Like Italy determined that it's not an amaretto. They're like, no.
They kicked it out.
It's like sparkling wine compared to champagne, right? So it's not an amaretto. So I went out and I said, I need to find an actual amaretto to drink.
Yeah.
Right? Kicker. One of us has a nut allergy.
Of course. Fun fact, I am allergic to nuts, peanuts, and tree nuts.
So,
fun fact of the day.
I mean, it hasn't been tested in a lot of years.
No.
But you are technically, as far as we know, allergic to nuts.
Yeah.
So, therefore, he has to stick with the amaretto. That's why
I have to stick with Di Serono.
Right? He's had Di Serono before, and I never had him, and the thought of it never really crossed paths.
Thank God that they don't use almonds.
Yeah. So I went out and got an actual amaretto. So his is a vodka and Di Serono.
Yep.
And mine is a vodka and an actual amaretto. So my actual amaretto is this bottle right here. I guess it's made by Knight Gabriello. And they use almonds.
Yeah.
Almonds.
You said, now you're flipping up.
I can't figure it out. I'm a goof like that. A goonberry, some might say. But so mine is made with an actual amaretto. So obviously I've had Di Serono numerous times. I will say that it does taste a little different. I can taste, I don't know,
a little less Because I feel like it's kind of like a caramel taste.
Uh,
And now, how do you say caramel? Caramel.
Caramel? I think caramel,
It's
caramel, caramel, caramel.
I'm a caramel.
I think caramel.
caramel.
I think it matters
the context.
the context.
It might matter the context.
I think it matters the context. It's like when you say Caribbean,
Yeah. No, it's
right?
always, what's the other option?
Caribbean.
No, it's always Caribbean. I think.
Yeah. Whatever. That's what I hate is whatever one you say first, that's what sticks in
That's
your head.
what sticks.
And you have to like catch me in a moment of not thinking about it and then figure it out. But I think this, it has, I would say it actually, I think you can taste the more almond, the actual almond taste.
Yeah.
Almond. I don't know.
Yeah, fucked up.
I know, I'm all confused now. But anyways, I think you could taste the actual almond taste.
Yeah.
Like, not that it tastes that much different, but it's enough that I'd be like, oh, they do, something's tweaked.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, you've had them, but what do you think of that one?
This is my number one fancy drink going out to a restaurant. It's the only thing I order. I'm not a scotch guy, a whiskey guy. I don't get that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm a Godmother guy.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's the dinner drink.
And some restaurants make it a little worse than others, whether they put too much amaretto or too much vodka.
Yep.
But when we make them homemade, I mean,
you can't
mess it up.
Well, you can't fuck it up because you just go, I added this. Let me just.
We know how to make
sprinkle
them,
a little bit more. Sprinkle a little bit there.
We know how we like them.
The color's not right.
Yeah.
Because
if it's too light, a little more amaretto. Too dark, a little more vodka.
Which was a benefit for yours.
Oh, yeah.
Because Di Serrano, you know the color.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a darker.
Now, yours is always
it's a little bit of a darker
lighter.
amaretto, right? So mine
looks like a
lighter
amaretto.
But it's the same amount of vodka to thing.
Yeah.
The vodka to amaretto. But mine looks lighter because the amaretto is lighter.
Yeah.
Or amaretto versus imposter amaretto, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way, it's the fancy drink, and we call it it's really not that fancy, but it's the dinner drink when you're going out to dinner. But because of that, I had to do one thing today.
Pinky's up.
It's pinky's up. I had to throw on the pinky ring today.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, this is a great drink to get when you're all jazzed up. You got the bracelet out. You got the necklace hanging out. The cross hanging out.
The chain doesn't show too much when you have the hoodie on.
Yeah.
Right. But
it's still cold.
You can't.
In Boston. It's
right?
still cold out. Rainy day today.
It's got a slight chill in the air.
Yeah.
Damp. It was damp outside.
Moist.
Very moist. Now we're gonna get in trouble. Nobody likes the word moist. But I wish you could taste this.
I do too. I'm bummed I can't.
To see the difference.
I'm so bummed I can't. I really thought there was only one kind of amaretto ever. Just Di Serrano.
I don't know anybody else.
So I'll give my rating first.
Go ahead.
Since this is the original. This is the OG.
The OG.
We've had this a
I
million.
could probably rank it without drinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to leave some room at the top.
Yeah, you always leave the room at the top.
leave some room at the top.
But fancy dinner drink. What do you think?
It's a 9-2.
Godmother. 9-2.
It's a 9-2. I knew the score 2 weeks ago when we dropped the drink out. No, unless we made it pretty bad, where it was like, wow, we messed this one up today. It was always going to be a 9-2.
I don't think I could mess it up. I don't think you could mess it up. I think
a restaurant could.
A restaurant could mess it up. You know what else? I just thought of something, but it's my own fault. I think we'll be okay.
Now, from your experience, you've had this same one a million times.
Which one's better? Is that what you're going to ask me?
No.
Before the score?
Before the score, from memory, what would you rank?
From memory. I haven't even sipped yours.
No.
From memory, I do really like them.
I love them.
That's the thing. And like you said, leaving room for thing. It is one of my favorite drinks. I'm gonna give it the props that I think it deserves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the 9.5.
I was gonna go up there too, but 9.5's high.
It is high.
That's not really leaving room.
It is high, but you know what? It's not. There's other drinks that can be 9.5, so I don't have to leave room. I'm gonna tell you what I think of this.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. How many drinks are gonna be above a 9.5?
one, maybe two.
I might find one or two that I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, this drink blows me out of the water.
Yeah.
Chances are not gonna happen, right?
No way.
This is, and it's one
So
of my
now-
favorite ones. But what is this one?
What is that one? New amaretto, same vodka, Tito's.
Yeah, we usually. I mean, I like Tito's. It's my go-to.
It's
vodka.
the go-to vodka.
It's my go-to vodka drink. But
I'm sure
I've
it
had
is
other
for
vodkas.
most people around.
I feel
the
like
country.
it's very common. It's not crazily priced.
Yeah.
I don't want to say overpriced because everything is overpriced in today's world.
Oh, yeah.
But it's probably a lot of people's go-to. And then there's like the Grey Gooses of the world. And
Yeah.
that stuff. Though we could be classy, and I really don't even know how much classier it is. But Belvedere.
Never even heard of it.
You never heard of Belvedere?
No.
But
Amsterdam.
do I think this one is better or worse than that one? I think I'd start there.
Yeah.
I think my palate is the problem.
You're used to it.
Yeah, I'm so used to that one.
So there's a clear difference.
It is it does have a different taste.
I have one question since I can't try it. Is it smooth? Is
Yes.
it syrupy?
No.
Because that's one thing about Di Serono that I think it
can be
can be
syrupy.
a little syrupy.
It has the same consistency as Di Serono, I think. Or I feel like
Di
it does.
Serono's pretty smooth.
I think
but
but I do. It's just a different flavor.
yeah.
It's just not like leaps and bounds. Oh my God. Oh yeah, it tastes totally different.
I knew that was coming out.
Yeah,
pretty soon.
because we were talking about it, and it's probably the worst Macho Man impression ever. But he made a show appearance twice. I had the Macho Man thermos last time.
You did.
So that's 2 weeks in a row. I keep saying weeks like we do it every week. But anyways, for a rating, I'm going. It is. I'm gonna go 9.4.
Wow.
Put it right underneath it.
Slightly.
And I think
lower.
that's a palate thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be. I don't think I would not. If someone said this is what we have. We don't have
take
Di
it.
Serono. We have Night Gabriello.
So it's not something that
Okay.
you'd be like, no, I want to be.
I don't think it was that enough difference that it's gonna drop it a score or boost it up. But my palate likes that one.
Yeah.
And that's just a personal preference. But I don't think it's crazily off, right? And
similar then.
2 weeks from now, give me this one, and I might be like, that's a 9.6.
Yeah.
One above the 9.5, right? But today, I'm going 9.4.
So it's similar. That's a good thing then.
Yeah. It's not crazily off, not crazily.
Yeah.
You're not missing too much.
No.
For you, I'm saying, because
Yeah.
you can't have it.
I was going to be bummed if you were like, this is fantastic. This is better than the Di Serono. I would have been like,
how do you?
I'd be like, give me a sip right now.
What is this, a perfect 10?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how much better could it be? Like I said, after having one and then it becoming my taste,
Yeah.
maybe that's why I said maybe I might jump at 9.6 compared to 9.5. But right now, because of my palate, I think this is not a word, but the eusticity. My palate is used to. That's a eusticity.
The Night Gabriella is getting to you.
Right? the eusticity. What I was gonna say is I forgot the ice cubes.
It's all right.
They're all the way over there.
Drink it fast. And
So for 3 shows in a row, I have to get up and get whatever the hell it is. Why does this happen? Why do I do this every time?
You could do it now or later, whenever you're
No,
ready.
well, because before we move on, we move on.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we do have to finish though.
that's what
like
I
the
said.
rule.
Before we move on, we move on.
That's the rule. This one's a tough chug though. This is a sip, pinkies up.
It is a sip a lot, but that's the price we pay for being the.
For you guys out there,
Yeah.
this is what we do.
That's the price we pay for being Dasc. What's up?
Yeah.
I try not to drink when you drink because I feel like dead air.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
They can hear our sips.
They don't want to hear our sips. Plus, when I enhance the audio, it takes out that sip sound.
Yeah.
Like if I do that, I guarantee you they didn't
take
hear
it
what I
out?
just did.
No?
Yeah, when I edit it, it doesn't. Yeah,
No, that's pretty
it's
cool.
kind of weird. It's good, but
It's like a
bad.
nose, though.
No, but sometimes that sound effect matters,
Yeah.
right? But they're not gonna hear it.
Yeah.
You son of my guns.
They're lucky. I wouldn't want to hear that again.
I'm gonna jump into the next thing because
Yeah.
I know we're like a sip and a half away.
Sip and a half away. It's a tough
But I'm gonna
shag.
jump into the wrestling real quick because I think a big topic is the return of Brock Lesnar. Right? What's your initial feeling on it? Because
When it first happened,
I know first of all, let's a little preface. It seemed like he retired after WrestleMania after losing to Obafemi.
gloves down, threw the X up.
Put everything up.
Paul Heyman,
Paul
Rock,
Heyman's like crying. He was thanking the crowd. I would say 1 month, less than a month, or a little bit over a month, was one pay-per-view later. Like he didn't return on the pay-per-view, he returned on Raw, but the next after the one pay-per-view, which Obafemi wasn't on the pay-per-view, which is a friggin' joke because he just beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
So let's leave you off the next pay-per-view.
Now the next,
Smart.
Yeah, that makes good logistics. Then Brock Lesnar returned. So what's your initial feeling on that?
When I first watched it and saw it, I was pretty fired up. I'm like, it's Brock Lesnar. Like, let's go. Like, I liked it. It's a good feud. But after, it's like,
Continue your story.
I like the end of like what happened at Mania. I like the gloves down, the X. I really felt like it was real. And props to WWE and props to Paul Heyman. They sold it. I was sold. I thought he was gone. I thought he was retired, and I loved the retirement that they would have had. But the surprise element of it, of him returning and then giving Oba an F5, was the surprise element was unmatched. That's one of the biggest things I've been sold on, really, in quite a long time. I don't know, a long time.
Well, you believed that he was retired.
I believed it.
You believed he retired, and then you said, "Oh shit, he's not retired."
Yeah.
Right.
So that's one of the things I really did like about it.
Okay, I agree with you. I love a good surprise in wrestling, right? Because it's hard.
Yeah.
Social media.
Oh, it's so hard.
Websites, people who think they know the internet. Right?
The leaks are insane on
when
everything.
when I was a little kid, I never saw any of that stuff.
No.
Right? So I just enjoyed every Monday.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
Whatever I got.
Well, sorry, actually, when I was a kid, it was Thursdays. And they've gone back and forth a few times, and I think they did Tuesday too, but the surprises were unreal.
Yeah.
Especially with WCW, and that's a time that I wish you could have been alive.
Pre me.
Or at least you were alive, but maybe didn't watch or whatever, right? But that's not the point. Super good. I love a good Brock Lesnar, right?
Oh, but I couldn't be happier that he's back.
I don't know if I love the tease of the retirement.
I don't.
If you were gonna retire. I like the fact that nobody knew and all that. I
agree.
Stuff. And the fact that you came back. I wonder if either
it was a TKO thing.
No, either he did it unknowingly and it was a contract thing.
Yeah.
Or this was the plan the whole time.
Because they knew
I don't love this plan. If this was the plan the whole time, I don't love it.
Yeah.
And if Brock did it out of being Brock,
yeah,
I like it better. I don't know why, because I feel like he was trying to say fuck the system, and the system said you can't.
Well,
so I feel like he's still.
Well, that's why I like the retirement. I felt like that was Brock being like, I'm putting this young kid over, Obafemi, who's an absolute powerhouse. I'm gonna put him over, and this is where I call it. I've had enough. This is my time, and I'm gonna retire.
That's how. I think a lot of people thought that Brock was showing props to Oba, and chose to choose him because everybody thought Gunther was going to be the guy.
Well, yeah.
Which now he might still be the guy.
So now you got Lesnar, Obafemi, Part 2.
Yes, which I'm excited to see. I like
Yeah.
the match,
Yeah.
but
But the whole retirement thing, I
the
don't.
retirement thing weighs on me a little bit. It weighs
Now,
on me a little
here's
bit.
a question. Would you have rathered Brock Lesnar maybe have pulled a Seth Rollins, maybe faked an injury? Be like, oh, I'm hurt. I'm going to be out a while. And now Paul Heyman comes out, oh, he tore his quad, tore his pec or whatever. And he came.
No.
You would have rather.
I don't want to go into. No. Where's the letter?
I mean, I don't think I would either. I'm just giving alternatives here.
I guess it's possible, but that's not what I would.
Just to keep the shock element.
No, I don't. It's not what I want.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going to happen here because to me it's tough. How does Oba lose here?
I think.
Right?
Does
he win again?
No. Yeah.
But if he wins again, is Brock retired? I'm
Do
confused.
they push this all out to SummerSlam?
Do I really want Brock Lesnar to retire at Clash in Italy?
What do they push this all out to SummerSlam? Now you have
Well,
Olga,
it's Brock Lesnar's
Part
hometown, Minnesota.
Now you have Olga, Brock Part 3.
Maybe it ends in DQ. Okay. I understand that for continuance.
Who gets disqualified then?
Either way, it
Brock.
doesn't matter. No, I think, well, if it's Brock, then it puts Brock too far on his heels.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Oba over dominating. Right?
Yeah.
So he's relentless.
Yeah.
So he doesn't let up, which then I could see. But I can't see you doing Brock losing straight twice and then continuing his career.
Yeah.
That's weird. If they do that, I don't know what to tell you.
So
I
now,
really don't.
so now he loses at Clash in Italy, and he does retire. I think that's worse than everything.
No, that's terrible. That's what I mean.
I would have rather
he's
him
back.
not even came back.
He's back, so he can't lose.
No.
Or he can lose, but he can't lose
clean.
There has to be a continuance.
Yeah.
He can't retire now.
No.
Because if you retire now, it takes away from what's the point of even having to come back?
No point.
You already did it. Why? Because someone bought tickets. You want to take it?
I'll do the decent.
You want to take the decent round?
But yeah, I agree with you. You can't retire now.
Yeah, you can't. No, not what I want.
So can you retire at SummerSlam then?
He can because you can continue the story of like whether it's yeah, that's good. Whether it's Oba or if they continue the story with Oba, or whether it's somebody else.
Yeah.
You can be like he came back. He fought. You could say like he fought a dragon, lost, but then redeemed himself and then lost again.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, Brock Lesnar doesn't lose twice, right? So now he's going to retire. To be honest with you, because he did this, something tells me everybody thinks he's going to retire at SummerSlam.
He's not gonna.
I don't think he's going to retire at SummerSlam.
I think that makes it better if he
because
doesn't.
Brock is a very smart businessman.
Yeah.
I can't see him skipping out in the Saudi Arabia payday for next WrestleMania.
No way. He's probably locked in for that.
He's no idiot.
No.
I'll take the $5 billion that Saudi's going to pay him.
Well, so I think you'd be dumb.
And let me, before Bill chimes in the comments, because Bill likes to chime in the comments.
You mean the smartest man alive?
The smartest man alive. Eventually, we are going to start a smartest man alive segment or something of those natures.
Yeah.
What did I call it?
I don't even know.
I had a funny name for it, but I'll think of it again. But anyways, Bill's gonna chime in the comments and go, well, before Brock Lesnar shows up for blood money.
Yeah.
Oh, it's blood money. It's blood money. Yeah. But beyond Brock Lesnar and Oba.
Yeah.
A couple other things, because we do have they did just have Saturday night's main event, and they are leading into
Clash in Italy.
They have the Bloodline storyline, or I guess it's Bloodline storyline. Roman versus Jacob, with the Usos and all that stuff. I still don't believe Jacob is ready for a show with
Main
Roman.
event show with Roman. No.
But unfortunately, or fortunately, or good for Jacob, that Roman is so good, or it's so over and so important that it makes Jacob look better. I don't think his promos have been the best. They're good, but they're very repetitive, in my opinion. And we'll see what happens with this Bloodline tribal combat match.
Should be a good match, though.
Oh, I agree if they don't blow it
Yeah.
with commercials and stupidness and keep it like 3 minutes.
It's ridiculous.
Saturday night's main event had just happened, and I go,
Said it was much better, right?
there was not as many ads. Maybe my brain is teasing me.
Maybe
I was like,
Peacock
I was watching it, and I'm like,
ESPN.
this seems very like wrestling heavy.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a good pay-per-view, or it's not really a pay-per-view. I don't know what to call Saturday night's main event. It's like a
glorified SmackDown, or
it's like, no, but it's better
Raw.
than, because they have like top names and stuff.
Yeah.
Not that every show doesn't have top names, but I don't know, something about it. It just seemed good. Couple things on it that were like whatever, but over as far as wrestling and commercials, way better than
What's
again
been
Mania.
happening. Yeah.
Again, which is sad that I'm say that Saturday night's main event is better than WrestleMania.
Less ad packed than WrestleMania,
right? And
yeah.
I guess night 2 was, we always say night 2 was good, but
Night 2
anyways,
was great. But
they continue in the Sol Ruca Becky Lynch feud.
my girl
with
Ruca keeps messing up though, man.
She does keep that. It's a tough move, but she's done it plenty perfectly in NXT.
Yeah.
So it's a question of
nerves.
Is it nerves, or on Saturday night's main event was it just a planned mistake?
Yeah.
Not a mistake. Did she see Becky pull the ref and hesitate, still hitting the ref?
Yeah.
But
hesitate a little.
But hesitate, so not doing the flip.
But planned.
So a planned hesitation. I don't know. But whether it's nerve,
sure did look like a botch though.
I told you, I actually don't even like that word. I hate it because it's like, do something that physical all the time.
Oh no,
it's hard.
I give them credit. 100%.
Of people watching you. It's so hard.
It's just the name.
Like,
it's just the
things
name.
go wrong.
Yeah.
Do you mess up at work?
Every day. Every day.
Like, yeah, we all make mistakes. It's a physical activity.
Yeah.
That guy didn't make the sack on Sunday. You know what I mean? That guy missed a layup, right? How was Shaq so bad at free throws?
Yeah.
Right? He literally one of the best basketball players of all time.
This is one of the worst at
can't hit free throws. Okay. It happens.
No, yeah.
But
which is now it's just kind of consistent.
It's just been a few recent weeks.
And I'll always back Soul. I'm not hating on Soul. Soul's I'm always backing you, girl.
I'm always backing you. Although, no, not always. Not always. Because I think they changed their music, and
they didn't. I like it better.
You like it better?
Yeah.
See, I like the old music better.
The only reason why I like it better is because you go to a show now, it has more like. I mean, it's not as good as I agree. It's not as good as her original music, but
you just contradicted. No, I like it because you're trying to kiss Soul's bumhole.
I will. I like it better for the reason of it's Seth Rollins. When I go to a Raw or a pay-per-view or whatever comes to the
chanting wise
with a guy
crowd interaction.
Yes. I love that. With Soul's new music, it adds that element of. I can't give you the exact theme.
It's not like
in my head.
I understand what you're
saying. But you can go along with the theme now, almost similar to Seth. Not the same.
I haven't gotten that feeling, but now I'll look at it more and be like, all right, does Nick have something? And maybe that's what they were going for.
I think that's what they were going for, and I think if it picks up, it could pick up pretty good, and she could come out, and that's how it
new
goes.
to wrestling. She's only been wrestling, I think, like 4 years.
Yeah,
But I'm rooting for her because
Yeah.
I think she has a good look. You know who she kind of reminds me of, but totally different, which is weird. And I don't actually. You might know who it is because I think
well, I've had my resemblance to her. I
so.
think I've told you.
I don't know if that. I don't think you have, but who it kind of reminds me of in some way, and I don't know
Is
why.
it not a girl?
Ashley Massaro.
Oh no.
I don't know if it. I think that was her name, Ashley Massaro. But that's who the resemblance
Yeah.
reminds me of for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, for me, growing up, Jeff Hardy was like
Oh, you're talking. Yes, you did tell me that. You said you did tell me this.
I
I don't think
favorite
so.
growing up, but I feel like not
But I understand
exactly, but I feel like she kind of has that same charisma to her,
Yeah.
where she is kind of like a high flyer or whatever, like does those kind of moves.
I thought that in the match on Saturday Night's Main Event, I thought was heading in the right direction.
Yeah,
But she did some stuff, jump to the outside, and all that stuff, and I was like, oh, that's good stuff. But I think I don't. They wanted to continue in Clash in Italy, so they're doing that match again. They're running it back.
No,
we also got Cody and Gunther on Clash in Italy.
Should be good.
Well, Gunther hasn't signed the contract yet, but
He
who
will.
knows? Yeah, I mean, how do you not?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to take that world title opportunity. Obviously, he's probably going to sign, and all that stuff is going to go to the wayside. I
would like
know.
to see Gunther win that match.
You would like to see him Gunther win it
with the belt.
I don't mind Gunther with a belt. Where's Randy?
I mean,
I don't know where they're going.
I got no answer.
You know what? To be honest with you, for one of the things, like so we say, what's WWE doing? What's TKO doing?
Yeah.
For once, I'm kind of like, could he win? Could he lose? I don't know which way it's gonna go.
I don't either.
The only thing is that Gunther has been getting the upper hand numerous times lately,
which makes me believe.
Which, if you
Cody.
follow wrestling / WWE logic, if Gunther's getting all the upper hands, Cody's probably gonna win, unless there's a reason that he's not gonna win.
Yeah,
but
I just feel like, how do you have Gunther for the past 2 years, just absolutely demolishing people?
Yes.
Now you got him for the 2 years, absolutely demolishing people.
Bunch of retirements. Well, he's not going to retire Cody Rhodes, right?
No, he's not going to retire Cody Rhodes, but he could continue this trend of making people tap and demolishing them.
Yeah, no, he can.
And I think it would be making the champ tap. It's not retiring him, but it's still a significant.
It keeps him up there.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I not that I'm in love with Cody Rhodes or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I don't think like it matters either way. I just don't know what's going to happen. And I feel like the Randy storyline is like left in limbo.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't need the belt to be relevant. So maybe that's the route they're going.
Well,
I heard that he might be. Yeah, I guess
he held it at the end of Mania. I mean, I feel like that's what he wants.
But I don't think it's necessary. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
they should have. They could have did this without the belt in the whole time.
Yeah,
right. So for them, the story isn't the belt. For Randy, it's the belt. But for the two of them, it's not the belt. I did forget to mention this because I wanted to talk about it with the Roman and Jacob stuff. Is that it's tribal comment? So there's a lot of things going on. I feel like there's a chance that Solo comes back to Roman, right? With some interference by Royce Keys, on the opposite of Roman's side, and you end up separating Solo with Tama and Tala having to decide which way they're gonna go, and I don't know. If they're gonna, because they on Monday or last Monday, they really looked like the bloodline again, without Paul, and without Solo. But I feel like there's a chance that Solo could go back. That's just something that popped in my head that I had to.
I like that prediction, though. I think that would be a cool little storyline that.
But if they did it, I want to see a new version of Solo.
Yeah.
Let him go back, or not a new version, but a combined version, where he goes back to being like an enforcer tough guy, but keep that little lighthearted, like weird comedy kind of thing that he has
Yeah.
with Roman, though, because that's a new aspect. You haven't seen him
No, keep it with Roman.
talk to
See
Roman
how
that way.
Roman reacts.
You haven't seen, you know what I mean? Like if they made it like the face version of that,
Yeah.
right? That'd be interesting. I think like a good guy solo with that comedy kind of weird humor that he has.
Yeah.
It's just because it's funny. And then before we move on, I want to talk about because we talked about it was a good spot with the Vision,
Oh, yeah.
Austin Theory and Logan Paul versus Street Profits.
In the spot with Braun Breaker.
The Braun Breaker missing the spear and then
Yeah.
getting pounced over the
That was awesome.
announce table. He jumped like a son of a bitch. Right over there.
Went over the announce table, into the chairs. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah. He went, whoop, right over.
You don't see a lot of people like doing that,
Well,
you know?
because I noticed this real quick. I don't know, maybe I was wrong, but visually I thought I saw Braun Breaker go over the chair or over the announce table and then into the chair. And then I'm pretty sure where he landed, the arm of the chair was like crushed in.
Oh, really? Oh, so he landed.
So he
on
hit
that.
it, and and the arm of the chair went like down.
He landed.
And I was like, oh, this son.
Well, you could.
His back's got to be killing him.
You could tell by just watching it, like watching it happen. He got launched. Like he went up and he got launched over, and it was just him flying through the sky over the announce table.
It was a good sell.
Yeah,
and then
I mean, he's a big boy too. Like,
well, you know what's funny is he's not like huge.
Yeah,
but he's muscular.
Yeah,
and he's got the intensity.
Yeah,
so it makes him appear bigger.
Oh yeah.
There's guys that are bigger than him, but he has the presence of like I'm jacked and da da da. I think
he's explosive.
I'm pretty sure his uncle was a little bit bigger than him.
Oh, definitely.
Little Scott Steiner action.
He was definitely a little bigger than him.
But you know he does follow Steiner math, so he'll figure out the solution in his gym. But that was good. And then the way Triple H. Doing classic Triple H and pretending to end the show, and then having Braun come back and spare the Street Profits. I mean, I don't hate it. I always like when they let Braun show
his strength.
No, because I was gonna say show his intensity.
Yeah,
but Braun, and then I was gonna say Strowman because too many Brauns in WWE. Braun show his intensity. That's enjoyable to me, but I think he did a great job. But I would say that when Braun is let off the leash, he does a lot of punishing.
Yeah. Like
you know where I'm going with this, right?
I do.
I try to do like segues.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to come up with ways.
It's a great way to jump right into Punisher.
He does a lot of punishing.
One last kill.
Punisher, one last kill.
What are your
initial thoughts? I enjoyed it. I 100% enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Right? From the start, at first I was like, all right, what are we doing here? Because I was like, are we going to get nothing?
Yeah.
That's how my brain, I don't know. I thought initially we weren't going to get much.
I mean, we really didn't.
And I'm not saying we got a lot, but I'm saying at first I thought it was literally just going to be him like being crazy.
Yeah.
And I think we got a little bit more. I felt like we got a little bit more.
And the problems. I mean,
but I enjoyed the mere 40 minutes of the Punisher.
Me too.
That's that's where my problem lies.
Yeah.
Is that it's a mere 40 minutes. You could have done a lot with this. Another 40 minutes.
Initially, I thought it was to kind of set up Spider-Man, though. Not set up Spider-Man the whole movie, but
I think what it does is it. So here's what I think they tried to do. I enjoyed it, 100% enjoyed it. I thought the action was good. It reminded me of like it was Marvel's best John Wick.
Yeah.
Right.
What I'm really happy about for this movie, it honestly pleased the hell out of me. I think we're finally getting some gory Marvel. Finally getting some. When I watched Moon Knight, I thought that was like the most gory thing we've gotten since. But the blood in that seemed so fake. This looked like you said, John Wick. We're getting some real kills here now.
Not,
And I love the intensity of this movie.
oh no, I
special
well, whatever. It's a
presentation.
special presentation because it's 40 minutes
40
really
minutes.
a movie.
Yeah.
What is that? An extended?
Yeah.
Not even really an extended episode. Because a lot of episodes of things are
Longer.
50 minutes, 60 minutes. But I really enjoyed what we got.
Yeah.
I just wish we had more.
I agree.
But I think what they would try to do is, right, you've seen the Punisher in Daredevil. You haven't seen the Punisher by himself. You haven't seen the Punisher since Netflix. Since Netflix.
Oh, since Netflix.
Since Netflix.
I was gonna say yes.
no.
We had 2 seasons of him
no.
going through
You've seen it.
crazy stuff.
I know, but I'm saying you haven't seen him in a while by himself, right? And they used this to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
For you to remind you who he was, but also show you where he's at now.
Yeah.
To show you in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Right? So you get the PTSD stuff.
Yeah.
That he has been dealing with, which is actually, I think
2 seasons.
The way they did it, I thought was good. It
was.
wasn't too much.
No,
it was enough.
Good.
It was enough of the 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That you understood it, but it didn't overdo it.
Yeah.
But then put him in a different place by the end of the special, right? So now he's in a different place where he's almost. I don't want to use the word hero because that's not what it is.
Hero-esque. I was gonna say
it's not a hero, but he is
vigilante.
He's willing to do things not just based on him.
Yeah.
Right?
He's willing to kill.
His story
based on how bad you are, basically.
Right. His story is his ambition is done.
Yeah.
Right? But he'll help that family who needs help. But he's not going to help them like Spider-Man and stick him to a wall.
And get him arrested.
He's going to shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
Right? Which
I love.
Yeah.
And I'll say this. Jon Bernthal, I love it.
No, he does a great job.
I love it. I think he's awesome. He's screaming. No. It's awesome.
I mean, he has that. He does good in that role. Definitely. There's a couple other Punishers that they had. I think he's the best one live action, obviously.
Really? So, I mean, I don't think I've seen the other Punisher movies. I won't lie. But I've seen on Twitter, X, or TikTok.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot. Some people don't agree with that.
No, and they like the I can't think of the other guy's name. Not the one with John Travolta. The other movie.
Didn't even know he was in one.
He was in one. I think he was in one. Yeah, he was in one of them.
Yeah.
And Kevin Nash was in one of them.
Was he?
Yeah. But
I love
not
Jon
that
Bernthal.
one. That's not the one that people like.
Yeah.
They like the other one, and I can't think of what it is. I think it's Punisher Warzone. Is the one that they like the Punisher. They don't like the movie.
Yeah,
but they like the guy who played Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a good Punisher. There was some aspects that they didn't like, but I think that's the one that people like.
I really like Jon Bernthal.
Honestly,
Punisher.
I've seen them both, but it was so long that I don't want to pass judgment on either one because I think it's fair. My opinion wouldn't be. It's not accurate.
And I hope after Spider-Man, after Doomsday, obviously, I hope in the future we do get more Punisher, more Jon Bernthal Punisher.
I do hope so.
Whether it's in the next season of Daredevil.
These are characters,
or
like same thing with Daredevil, which they already have another season announced. So I would
love to see Punisher in season 3, depending on what happens.
I think they're characters that I want to see again. Then I don't think their story is done, but
but they kind of deserve their own stories.
They could make anything end whenever they want. So who are we to decide?
No, no one's to decide.
Unfortunately, we are.
I wish we could.
That'd be great if we could decide characters' endings.
Yeah,
people might not enjoy them, but I would be happy.
But that's pretty much it for the Punisher, right?
Yeah, there's not much to say. It was
Not
good.
much.
It was good for what it was, and I think it
Oh, I do have
like I
one
said, it
thing.
bridged the gap.
Did you notice the?
Oh, I know what
did-
you're gonna talk about. You're talking about the CGI
Oh,
when
why
he
not
fell off
just
the thing.
speed? Why not just speed that whole part up? You would have never. No one would have ever noticed. Just why'd they slow mo him falling off, and it
I
was the
think
worst CGI ever.
So here's the
It
thing.
looked like
What-
Uncharted in 2006.
People keep saying that it looked like I saw a couple things where people said it looked like not Uncharted, The Last of Us.
Yeah.
They thought it was, and I said no. I think it looks like Uncharted. I said it reminded me of Uncharted.
Looks like Uncharted and way back then, which all they had to do was speed that part up, like just put it in times 2.
And they said it wasn't
And they put
CGI. It was the stuntman. They obviously replaced his face.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how that.
Here's my
stuff works,
thing.
but it was bad. It looked
That's
bad.
fine. If you shot it differently, let's pretend.
Wasn't even that important of a scene.
Let's pretend. If the stunt guy actually did it,
Yeah,
right? Fine.
just do it for real.
No, but if so, now here's the roof. I pretend my hand's on the roof.
Yeah.
Hand comes down off the stunt thing. Show the fall from this side,
yeah.
so you don't see his face. And then when he lands, right?
Go switch over.
If you want to add CGI,
Yeah.
have the CGI be the metal thing that flips up
Yeah.
and have it cover his face.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do, because that's where face is
I
important.
mean, for the only reason why I think it's a big deal is because this is Marvel Studios. This is Disney. This is Marvel.
But again,
Come on, how do
how
you
much
let
money
that
did
slide?
they dedicate to 40 minutes?
Probably not that much.
What did it?
It was probably it was probably like bottom 5.
All
of their
his budget went to putting Spider-Man's web on his before he says motherfucker on the
on
trailer.
the trailer.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I
wonder
agree.
if I believe, I don't know what the rating
But
is.
so the budget's obviously significantly smaller than these movies and big time shows, but just shoot that shot differently.
That's what I said. Show it from back, and if you wanted to use a CGI, cover his face with the
I had
metal
to
plate.
rewind when I was watching. I was like, "What was that?"
Because I did see the clip before watching the special,
Yeah,
but then I was like, it can't be that bad. I think this is over exaggerated.
you thought it was slowed down, right?
And then
Because I
I-
saw it after, and I was like, "That's got to be like a slowed down version of the clip.
Yeah.
Like that's got to be like
No,
they put that in slow mo.
They did
And-
put it in slow mo in the special.
Yeah,
Yeah, why?
just speed it up. All you had to do is put times 2 speed. You would have never known. You like your eyes wouldn't have moved that fast.
A lot of it has to do with, and I don't know if that's just how the stunt double moved,
Yeah, I don't know.
or if
It looked bad.
or
though.
if like if it was just that's how he moved naturally,
Yeah.
or if he did it as far as like an acting way.
It looked bad.
But when you fall, and I'm not obviously I've never fallen off multiple stories of buildings
we can test
through
it.
like a metal thing.
yeah,
Yeah, throw me off the back porch. But I don't. You don't. I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
like when you hit the thing and he kicked his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you go like this, like oh shit.
yeah.
But like not like when he landed, he was like oh, and I was like that was, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's very weird, a very unique situation in that. I'm surprised that they let that through.
Me too.
'Cause somebody should have saw that. But we don't want that to come to an end, right? We want John
I want John
Bernthal to
Bernthal back
continue as the Punisher
After Spider-Man.
after Spider-Man. But you know what I did there?
What did
And-
come to an end?
I'm getting good with these segues.
You're pretty good. Pretty good.
What
I knew you
did
were
come
going
to an
in.
end?
Was The Boys.
The Boys.
5 seasons, and it's all over.
Thank you. Not to The Boys. Thank God it's over.
You're crazy. This is phenomenal.
In
Phenomenal.
totality?
And the whole seasons 1 through 5 and the final season. I don't care what people are saying. I don't care what you're saying.
I don't
It doesn't-
actually. To be honest with you, that's one thing I don't do is I don't find out what other people are saying.
No.
I have no idea what.
Well,
other
I
people are saying.
watched the final episode, then I'm on TikTok or
Yeah, I don't-
YouTube, and I want to see what the comments are. I want to see because I have my own thoughts. I don't agree with some thoughts. I agree with some. I disagree with others. But my own thoughts are But I like to see what the general public is talking about.
We talked about this last episode about my feeling on the boys. I said I'm very down on it.
Yeah.
I think they lost me somewhere, and I don't know if they could get me back.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah. And I think that although I didn't love the boys as much as I used to, and kind of fell off on it and went down, I did enjoy the season finale.
You did.
I did enjoy the season finale.
I really did. So that makes me happy that you enjoyed it.
I did.
I have a couple.
I would say
little things.
I'll say this. Also another thing we talked about is that, as far as season finales go,
it was much better than some
recent season finales. That was right.
Much better than Stranger Things.
Easily.
Close. Very, very close. I'm a Game of Thrones.
The problem is that you don't want to shit on Game of Thrones.
I'm a Thrones supporter of the finale. I'm a Thrones. I only have one problem with that finale, and it's not the last episode.
But I do think I enjoyed the last episode of this better than I enjoyed the last episode of Game of Thrones.
If we're talking very last episode, yes, I agree. We're talking very last season.
But we're not talking about Game of Thrones right now. There will be a time and place for Game of Thrones conversation.
Yeah. Dragons, House of Dragons, June. Or July.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's June.
But I think the boys did a good job of wrapping things up.
Yeah.
With obviously, in any of these types of worlds, that there's doors that can be opened, but they did a good job wrapping things up.
They left a lot of doors open.
Yeah.
I feel like,
but
not a lot.
But there's opportunity.
One clear
if they wanted to go there, they can go there.
Yeah.
They can at a lot of places. And we always do this. We talk about things, and then I forget that. So we've been we're usually actually, if you watch back, we're actually pretty vague, even though we tell the people are going to be spoilers.
Yeah, we are pretty vague.
We try to be pretty vague.
This is probably gonna be
there's gonna be spoilers there.
Definitely.
There's 100% gonna be spoilers there, because if you haven't watched it yet,
Frenchie died.
He's so upset about that. Jesus, I didn't know how much upset. I didn't know you were that upset.
No, I'm pretty upset about Frenchie, man.
Really?
He was my favorite character since he was introduced. I love Frenchie.
I find that interesting.
I mean, you obviously got Butcher and Homelander, but other than them two, Frenchie was my guy.
You know what's funny? I don't know if you find it funny, but right, you're like, oh, my guy was Frenchie,
yeah,
and and you're pissed that he's dead.
Yeah, you love it.
I'll be honest with you. I wish he fucking died sooner.
No way. I loved him. I thought he was awesome.
I wish he was gone a lot sooner.
I loved him. I thought he was awesome.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Monker.
Listen, no. Sometimes you talk, I would go like, why? How is this guy not dead yet?
I think he's so funny and awesome. But I will agree with you. He probably should have died, in season 3. But
so shouldn't have Huey. But
yeah,
unfortunately, I mean, they're the main people in this story, so they're gonna outlive. Also, I don't know. I mean, I know it's like a comic too, so I don't know what their story is.
Well, they veered off. I've never read the comic, but they veered off big time from the comic.
I know the finale is different from
well, Black Noir was a whole clone of Homelander.
Yes,
in the books.
I did hear that.
He's the one that killed Homelander. I'm pretty sure. I'd never read the comics, but from what I know, I think he's the one that kills Homelander in the comics. But enough of Frenchie, enough of the comics.
Yeah.
We got the finale, the last final episode. We got Starlight versus the Deep.
Which I understand the story there.
I like it.
I thought Starlight would have been more involved
for Starlight
in the other fight. I thought they would have brought her back to have a battle there. Not saying she's going to win or lose. I just feel like she would have been more involved at the White House
Yeah.
versus. But I understand why they did the deep thing. It's kind of like, again, closing stories from season 1.
It was long overdue, I think.
They
Starlight
I
finally
really
got
thought the
to
Deep
fight.
was gonna see the other side. I did think so.
Like live?
No, I thought he was gonna
Oh,
change his ways a little.
that was awesome when he's just like this. Like she's like, or Starlight's like, come on, you're an idiot. Like take responsibility. And Homelander literally the scene before was like this. I don't respect you. Like I like
Homelander
humiliating
literally
you.
shits on his entire life.
And then he's just like this. No.
The Deep was a weird character.
Yeah, he was
the
so
whole
funny,
show. He was
though.
a fucking weird character.
He was so funny.
Dude, he bangs octopuses.
It's so funny. And that's why he got killed. Justice for Ambrosia.
Which way is it?
Ambrosia.
No, but is it octopus? It's octopi?
No, it's just octopus.
It's one octopus, two octopus?
Yeah.
It's not octopi.
Yeah, it's like
or is it one octopi, two octopus?
no, it's just octopus. It's like what's the other one? Like bull?
Goose and geese?
Yeah, no.
That's different.
It is different.
That's what I'm saying. But cactus.
Cacti.
It's one cacti, right?
No.
Cacti, multiple cactus.
No, it's one cactus and multiple cacti.
Oh, I can't. One of us is getting shitted on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be
but
both
there
of
might be
us.
octopus and octopusi.
It's not octopi.
I think it might be octopi.
I think it's just octopus. No matter if there's 1 or 20.
It's not octopuses?
No way.
I know it's not. There's no way it's octopuses.
No, it's definitely not octopi. So
It
I
could
think
be
I'm
octopi.
right. We're shitting on you. We're shitting.
What about cactus?
Cacti.
But I think it's one cacti, two cactus.
No, it's 1 cactus, 2 cacti.
The smartest man alive is going to check.
Yeah, he is. He knows for sure.
But then the Deep, all right, the Deep's cool. They fucking
was a good
ended his
ending.
life.
I like
See you
that.
later. Go sleep with the fishes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed his ending though. Like,
well, it's funny that I liked I think it was the episode before.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Was that Samuel L. Jackson?
The Shock? The
Yeah.
Hammerhead? Yeah. That was Nick Fury right there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Holy shit. You know what I was going to call him?
What?
Bruce.
Yeah, no, that was...
So you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No, that was Samuel L. Jackson.
Because I know that's not his name, but in the show. But to me, it made me think of Bruce from...
Nemo.
No, not Nemo. Was that Nemo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a hi, I'm Bruce.
Yeah. Or the other one.
I was thinking of
Will
Shark
Smith.
Tales. That's what I was thinking of. Shark Tales. That's what I yeah. Shark Tales with Will Smith. But yeah, that was funny. And then when he died, I mean, again, another character that should have died a lot earlier.
Season 1.
Him and Frenchie should have killed each other in episode 3. I don't know. Sorry to hurt your feelings. But okay. So did you think the experiments were going to work leading into the last episode?
Yes. I mean, did I think they were going to work? Like, show reasons, yeah. I kind of figured Kimiko, especially after Frenchie, like, died.
Okay.
And especially after Frenchie
after he died.
I kind of figured that it
this
worked.
has
Like,
to
he
work.
did it.
Yeah.
Like, he...
Do you like how they got there?
Meaning what?
Like,
How
with Sage and, like, enticing her.
Yeah.
And then
Well, because I think everyone knew, and even Ashley, everyone knew that this guy Homelander has got to be stopped. Like, we got to do...
Yeah.
Sage knew. Ashley finally realized in the final... Well, not realized, but like, they grew a set of cojones and was like...
cojones.
We're finally going to, like, step up to Homelander, and we're gonna stop this guy. So Sage helped. So I figured that Kimiko would get the blast.
I got something to go back on something I said the last episode.
What?
I did not like Sage. I did not like her plan.
Yeah.
I loved her in the last episode. I thought she
Oh,
played
she's playing the dummy.
I thought she played a great idiot.
Yeah.
It was awesome. She was like, "You guys are dumb."
Yeah.
And it's like, "No, you're an idiot."
I'm going to Harry Potter World.
I thought that was great. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't love her character,
I'm
but
actually
the way she
kind
did
of
that
happy.
was awesome.
I'm happy that happened in the final episode. Like, where they just kind of got rid of her. Like, they're like this, "Oh, the blast works, you're dumb now. I got no powers." Like, that's how you knew that people, like, she...
Well,
I
again,
kind of liked how they just kind of
another good thing
got rid of her.
thing that I do enjoy, sometimes series can get a lot of get very convoluted.
Yeah.
Where you
have too many new characters.
You've been around for 900 years, which
Yeah.
I know they weren't around that long, but 5 seasons is a lot of stories to be told.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of characters introduced, a lot of characters dead, a lot of characters alive, whatever. They did a good job of making the original, or most of the original
Season 1
and
cast.
main characters,
Yeah.
the stars of the finale.
Like
There
Soulja
wasn't-
Boy getting
yes.
canned in the previous
Soldier Boy
episode.
Soldier Boy was frozen, or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call him, confined or whatever.
Sage, just going to
Sage,
Harry
see you
Potter
later.
World.
It left the boys
Yeah.
versus
Homelander.
Homelander, which is like literally what the show
Is, yeah.
which is maybe why
Which is how the whole show
liked it.
started. too.
maybe that's why I liked it. though.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, there's a lot of things here. Now, I enjoyed the fight at the White House.
Great fight.
That was a good fight. I enjoyed Butcher ripping Homelander's head wide open.
Oh, that was awesome.
I was like,
And even
Good.
better than that, the best is after he looks in the camera.
yeah, that was good.
I can't wait
They-
to see some memes of that.
That
later
was
on.
good. Yeah, like somebody does something and then you just cut to him going,
right in the camera,
yeah,
smiling.
so
That
good.
was awesome.
I thought that they did very well.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody has opinions. You could make tweaks, but I really fucking enjoyed it. I didn't like the Butcher ending.
I did. I liked it. For one, Butcher had to die. But not only just because, like, oh, he's the main character and he's gonna die, but because he would always, to the end of time, to the end of his life, try to get rid of Soups. He was a bad guy at heart. He wanted the same thing Homelander wanted, just vice versa.
And I think that's maybe my problem with it.
Where that you also just want to get rid of Soups, you want all full human world.
No. That's why I didn't like him dying or having that personality.
In the final episode, like when Huey shoots Butcher,
Yeah.
you could kind of tell that Butcher wasn't going to click that trigger. At least to me, it felt like he saw...
Yeah, but he did go after Huey, so I think maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough. I don't know what...
You never know, you know?
I think what bothered me, and maybe this is just from a storytelling aspect for me, and I get it. A lot of people will say, he is who he is, who is who he is.
Yeah.
Right?
He was never going to stop.
For me, I'm like, where was his arc?
I kind of disagree with you.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
his arc
all right,
was,
he was
forever. He always showed that.
But that's what I mean. His arc is that he didn't have an arc.
No, but he's always showed that, like, the Soups are bad. Like,
I know.
They need to all die, no matter who you are.
But what I'm saying is he never changed at all.
No, and that's why he needed to die.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like he should have, being a main character, he should have had a development. Right?
Maybe.
I
think in the beginning he was less like the Soups need to die.
And maybe that's just me going...
Because I think he has a point where he says, if it's not Homelander, it's going to be someone else. There's going to be another strong Soup trying to take over the world.
So we'll fight them too.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, okay, Cap. Okay, okay, Chris Evans, Captain America, so we'll fight them too.
I could do this all day.
Yeah, but you weren't there. But you,
Right? Did you say Butcher weren't there?
yeah, but you
But you
weren't
weren't there. Yeah. Little play on words.
Yeah, but I think he just needed to die because I think
The problem is
in our viewing sense, he was obviously not as bad as Homelander. He's not lasering civilians. But
again, one of those things where perspective is everything.
in what's the word? Moral
Yes.
is like a
Clearly Homelander is the biggest scumbag in history.
yeah.
Butcher
But morally,
was a
Butcher's
shitbag, but like
definitely a shitbag.
different kind of shitbag.
Yeah.
Butcher's like the shitbag that I would like hang out with.
Homeland just like the shitbag.
Homeland's like a shitbag that I'm like
fight at the bar.
yeah, right. It's like there's a difference between a shitbag and then like my kind of shitbag, right?
Yeah.
My kind of shitbag walks around going, "You cunt." I'm not gonna apologize for it this time.
No, that's Butcher.
That's what
boys.
he says.
It was on his gravestone.
We were talking about.
It was on his gravestone.
We were talking about Mortal Kombat, so it wasn't. We weren't talking about. But the boys.
The boys.
Now we're talking about the boys.
Now it's
if you watch the boys and you don't say cunt,
yeah.
is a problem.
But
it was on his gravestone.
Yeah, fuck off, you cunt.
Well, actually, I don't. Was I stupid?
What?
Maybe maybe I read it wrong.
I thought it said oi.
No, I believe they showed the tombstone once, and it didn't say that.
No.
And then Huey was looking at it, and he envisioned it saying,
"Oh, maybe
fuck off, you cunt."
No, I think it.
Maybe I'm
that.
wrong.
I think it said. That.
I thought it was his.
I
view
think they
of
just showed it, and then like after it like went down just to be funny, just to be the boys.
Well, we'll put it to the audience.
Yeah.
Did the tombstone say the nice things about his wife and him, or his ex-wife and him, about Butcher, or did it actually say, "Fuck off, you cunt"?
Oi.
Oh, it did say, oi. Fuck off, you cunt. Not a good English accent or whatever he is.
Yeah.
Australian. English? I don't know.
One thing, Anthony Starr, Homelander, the guy that plays
that's
Homelander.
his name?
I think
Anthony?
it's Anthony. I know it's Antony.
Okay, whatever. Yeah.
So
the
I don't know how you
bodysuit
pronounce
he
it.
didn't want to get in shape for the movie show.
How? Yeah, maybe, but
No, that's
he's
fact.
Is it? Oh,
The
that's kinda
Homelander's
disappointing. I didn't
outfit
know
is
that.
a bodysuit.
Well, yeah, I figured it was a bodysuit. I'm sure he's a skinny guy.
He's a skinny guy, but he's not. I believe he's a skinny guy.
Sure, he's like in shape though.
No, not like
Not like
even,
Homelander.
Not even close though.
Yeah, but I'm sure David
All right, the guy,
Cornsweet.
what's his name was
David Cornsweet, Superman.
Shazam was in.
The guy got jacked. Look where
Yeah.
it got him. Canned.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
No,
I thought
it's not.
Shazam was actually an okay movie, but anyways, yeah,
he is a fantastic actor. Because in that final scene when after he lost the powers, I felt bad for the guy. I started being like, wow, maybe like I don't think like obviously like I want him to die. Like still in my
Did you
head.
just say you felt bad for Homelander?
I felt bad for Homelander. I was like, oh my god, like I hope Butcher doesn't kill. For a split second, I didn't want Butcher to kill Homelander. Obviously, I wanted Butcher to kill Homelander, but for a split second, his acting made me feel
I understand
like
where you come from, but there's a reason why he had to. Other than Homelander being a shit.
Well, because I also love that Homelander was nothing without his powers, and I love that when he tried to punch Butcher, and Butcher also with no powers was just like, nah, like I do this shit. Like,
No,
like,
that held true. I would have been pissed if they made Homelander like land a punch and Butcher go like down or something.
Yeah,
no.
Butcher did this
Butcher
shit
was
before.
Was like a regular like
fight, like
a standard tough guy.
Yeah, and he's fought
before having powers.
Yeah.
Homelander never knew what it was like.
No.
And he never shown the ability to be like a great fighter.
No.
He was just like
lasering you.
He just had abilities.
Yeah.
But the reason why I feel like he definitely had to kill him. He couldn't have let
Definitely.
up on him because what happened when Soldier Boy used his powers? On didn't he use the powers on
Queen Maeve,
no, but
like
didn't
way
he use the
before.
powers on oh my god. I always get her name wrong. Fucking French's girlfriend there.
Kamiko?
Camego.
No.
Didn't he
Well,
use
Homelander.
no, didn't
No, not
didn't she get
Soldier
hit
Boy.
with it and lose her powers, but her powers came back?
Oh, maybe. Now I forget. It's a tough question to ask me right now. Because now I have to I'd have to
When
look
there
that
was
up.
that big fight, I thought she got hit with Soldier
I
Boy's
do remember
explosion,
Kamiko losing her powers, but I don't know if it was because of Soldier Boy.
and I thought it was that same ability that maybe, and I could be wrong because he'll be the
So you're
controversial
saying
thing.
you had to kill
You had to kill
Homelander
Homelander while his
because
powers were down because he
he
might
could
regain
regain
them.
them. Yeah.
You couldn't have babied him in that situation.
Yeah.
Which he probably would have loved, the little baby mother's milk
You
titty
would have
suckle.
loved that.
A little suckle of the titty.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do love
I
that.
will give the boys finale a A- rating.
A-.
I'm not gonna give it numbers, but I'll give it an A- rating.
That's a great rating though. Just the finale alone, or
The
how
finale
they
alone.
wrapped up the
The
whole
finale,
show.
they wrapped up the show with an A-.
I agree. I can agree with an A-, and maybe even an A.
Fine. You can give it whatever you want, but I will give the show an A-.
Yeah.
I think I was down on them and they ended it on a high note,
Yeah.
right? And I'm not gonna say they brought me back because there's a huge gap of where I felt it was lacking. But they did enough in the end for me to go, that's how you end a show.
Yeah. No, I agree. That is literally how you end a show. You got rid of Homelander, and by the way, actually, I'll say this after. You got rid of Homelander. You had the last 20 minutes to wrap it up, which was, I thought they wrapped it up pretty good.
I thought it was gonna end quicker, and then they
After
did some
the
things that
Butcher
made
stuff,
sense. Yeah.
after,
Oh, okay, yeah.
After, Huey and Butcher together, and that scene was great, in my opinion. I know you said you weren't a fan of that, but after the Butcher stuff with Huey and Starlight, where they named the baby Robin, which
Yes.
is all right, I get it. Not a big fan of that, but
Whatever.
but what I really like is taking Ryan in, because I forget what season it was in. I want to say might have been season 2 or 3, where Butcher was like, "Oh, if anything happens to me, you're the best guy. You have to take care of him. Take care of Ryan." And he's
Okay.
like, "Oh, I promise you, I'll take." So I thought it was a good little callback to taking Ryan in.
Yeah, interesting.
He
Yeah.
promised Butcher before, and now he took him in.
They had a complicated relationship too.
Yeah, well, Soldier Boy killed his parents, and that's Soldier Boy's grandson. So,
yeah. Well, Soldier Boy's technically still alive.
Yeah.
With VOD continuing and whatever.
We'll see what happens with VOD rising.
I'm going for another one.
Another one?
Yeah. Plenty more left in the tank.
I will be starting my Star Wars journey very soon. Release order, all the movies, all the TV shows, from Clone Wars to the new Darth Maul show, everything. Probably within the next 2 months. So I can't give you a timeline. I'm watching. Me and my girlfriend are almost done with the whole Marvel rewatch. So right after the Marvel rewatch, we are jumping into the Star Wars watch. And I've never seen Star Wars at all, other than 2 shows.
Well, guess what? That is one thing we definitely have in common. Haven't watched a single Star Wars movie whatsoever.
And we call ourselves nerds.
I don't want to say whatsoever, but clips here and there. Obviously, if you don't know who people are, their names are, then you must live under a rock. But So, like, obviously, I know who Darth Vader is, and I know the basis of his story, but I've never watched a single movie. But I've held true to this statement for a long time, and I don't. Even though there's a piece of me that does want to, I just want to be the douchebag
To never.
that I am
You're just a hater.
and say, no, I will never watch a Star Wars movie. But
But you did.
technically, that's wrong.
But you did.
Technically, that's wrong because I did watch
Mando and
Mando
Grogu.
versus
That's a showdown.
Mandalorian and Grogu, because I did enjoy. That's Mandalorian and Grogu and Boba Fett
Those
are the only two shows I've ever
Those
watched.
are the only two shows I've ever watched.
And for some reason, I did enjoy those shows.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe it's because it's new, and I know a lot of Mando and Grogu got like a lot of. Not the movie, just Mandalorian got a lot of publicity and a lot of people liked it, and I gave it a chance, and I really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
And so many people are gonna be like, "You fucking asshole!" You don't watch
Star Wars.
the history, and you're just gonna jump into Mandalorian.
I get it too. I did the same thing, and I watched the movie. So
Well, you can lick the undercarriage of my nutsack, okay? That was probably aggressive, but that's not my point. I don't care. That was good, and I just never had an interest in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I like a lot of like science-y or I don't know, like fantasy element. It's not really fantasy, but I like that stuff. But there's actually a couple of them that I've never watched. I've never watched Star Wars. I've never watched Lord of the Rings.
I've watched Lord of the Rings.
I've never watched Harry Potter.
I've watched Harry Potter.
All
too.
three.
Lord of the Rings is fantastic.
Yeah, but all three have ginormous
and Harry Potter
followings.
Yeah. And
in all three, I can tell you.
You better get on Harry Potter. We got Harry Potter the series coming out in like August.
No, well, you better start a podcast with your fucking girlfriend.
No, Harry Potter is gas. Pre-girlfriend. Harry Potter is good.
No,
it's not like I love Marvel, and it's no Marvel, but Harry Potter is good, man. And I think I got high hopes for the show. Like, I got real high hope because
emphasis on the high.
Just because like one movie in the show is gonna be one season of a book was one movie. Like they're gonna like dive into like a lot of detail in the show, which could be really good. I'm excited for the show.
Don't know it.
You're gonna be watching it because guess what? That's gonna be a recommendation.
No, recommend my ass.
Yeah, well,
right.
But back to Mando.
Yeah, I saw Mando and Grogu. You saw it this weekend, opening weekend.
Opening weekend.
Did enjoy it. Felt very much like the show.
Felt like 4 episodes squished into one movie.
I don't know if that many episodes.
3 episodes. 3 episodes.
I felt so. It's weird because I
felt 3 episodes.
I've heard this theory, and maybe my brain shut off one of them.
It felt like a high.
But I felt
budget.
like 2 episodes.
2 episodes. I felt 3.
Yeah,
I felt the beginning, the middle, and the end.
But whatever, it doesn't matter.
It just felt like a high.
But to be honest with you, I don't mind that. It's all this.
See, I'm not a big fan of the shows turned movies. Peaky Blinders did it. Not that great.
To me, it's not about.
I'm not a big fan.
To me, you have to separate it. It's not a
Breaking Bad, my favorite show of all time, comes out with El Camino. Not that great.
To me, it's not a movie that is making. a TV show that's making a movie.
Yeah.
To me, it's just like, here's an extended episode.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You gonna enjoy?
I can agree.
You know what I mean? Here's
Yeah.
an extended episode you're gonna enjoy, and if done right, which I think Mando and Grogu did it correctly as far as an extended episode,
Yeah.
they delivered on an extended episode. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wish there was more episodes. Like, I wish they just gave us another season,
Yeah.
but I will take the extended episode because I enjoyed the show, right? If they took the show and made it a completely different thing and changed the formula and it didn't feel like the show and it felt like a movie and they shot it differently and did all these different things, I'd be like, this fucking sucks. Why did they continue the show in
Yeah.
this format? But they didn't. They just gave you an extended episode, in my opinion,
That's it.
and it was good enough. It was good enough is not the right word. I should say it was good, in my opinion.
It was good. Are we giving scores?
Oh yeah, we can give a score.
We're giving opening day weekend scores.
Yeah, absolutely.
You go. I think you might be higher than me.
Well, you don't like it.
I liked it, but I can never judge. Like, you always talk like great about a movie, and then you're like, "There's 6," and I'm like, "Well, you just fucking said you loved it." So I don't know where you're going with it. It sounds like you really enjoyed it. So
But I gotta base it on
No, you don't get to
what
base
it
it on
is.
anything. Just how you enjoyed it and liked it.
I enjoyed it. I did like it. I am going to give Mando and Grogu coming off today. I saw it this
You
morning.
did.
I
saw it from today's filming day. I saw it Friday night and today's.
I'm gonna give it a 7.3.
Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm giving it a 7.5. But it sounds like you liked it a lot more than I liked it. But my ranking's a little like off. Like, it's a little different than like how you rank things, I guess. But I'm going 7.5.
And so 7.3, 7.5.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say something afterwards. I thought about something, but yeah.
So I thought the action was great. The action was very good. But the steal of the show has to be the baby Ewoks. Or whatever you call the ends.
Whatever the fuck
call
they are. The
they call it
repairmen.
the ends.
The people who fix the ship.
They stole the show. Big pipe, huh?
Listen.
That's a bad break.
But I was gonna say, yeah, they always said like
That's a
random shit.
bad. They were the funniest part of the whole movie.
What I was gonna make comment on was and I know it's not the name. I know the name, and it doesn't flow with what I want to say, but I'm gonna call him Jabba the Hulk.
Oh, Rada the Hulk.
Rada the Hutt. But in my head, I was like
Jabba the Hulk.
It was Jabba the Hulk. It was Jabba the Hutt.
Rada was
but
really
like he
cool.
was kind of jacked.
So that was probably my favorite scene in the whole movie, when Rada and Mando were in the like fighting cage.
You mean like Ragnarok?
Like Ragnarok. When they were, that was awesome. And Ragnarok's one of my favorite Marvel movies. And
which is why I'm telling him Jabba the Hulk.
Yeah.
Because he kind of is like
it did remind me.
He was
of
Jabba the Hutt. Yes, it was
Yeah.
Rada. And he was or Rada or somebody's gonna fucking whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But he was the Hutt. But he was like, you could tell he was
like
jacked.
a Hulk, yeah.
He was jacked like the Hulk. And to me, that scene in the fight pit reminded me of Ragnarok. And it was, to me, that's Jabba the Hulk.
That was probably my favorite scene in the whole movie, though, when they're all fighting. And Rada, he was a beast. Like, him fighting was awesome. Like, he was a savage. He was like the Hulk. He was. I agree with you there.
That's a good reference,
Yeah,
right?
I agree with you there. But that was probably my favorite scene in the whole movie, when they were fighting in that pit. Him, Rada, and Mando.
It was no, definitely good. There's a lot of things about it like it. we are not Star Wars people.
No. And
People are
obviously,
gonna hate on us for not being Star Wars people because
this
people who are
movie.
Star Wars people want to bang Star Wars in the wars.
Oh yeah, this movie just felt like it's catered to kids.
I don't think catered to kids,
Catered
but I
to
understand what you're
kids.
saying. I also want to know.
Grogu is wicked over with the kids.
I also would like to know.
It's like John Cena.
I would like to know
like John Cena.
how much of this movie Pedro Pascal actually played Mandalorian.
The 5 minutes he had his helmet off, and then maybe that's it, and recorded lines in his $1 million mansion.
I wonder that. I wonder if he was actually in the movie or if it was 99% of the
recorded lines at his house.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
It don't matter.
Star Wars got its following. Mandalorian's got its following.
That's one of,
in my opinion, Mandalorian is better than Star Wars, but people are gonna hate on that shit statement too.
In my opinion, Mando fell off after season 1 for me. I loved Mando season 1, season 2, and 3. I was like, oh, this is a good show, whatever. But I think once they figured out they got something in Pedro, like it changed the show a little bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like Mando, like we never take our helmet off. Now he's always taking his helmet off.
Show his face.
Yeah,
but they gave it enough reason in this movie to.
But
like
from the
he was like no, but he was like, you saw my face.
Now I gotta kill you.
Now I have to kill you.
Yeah,
and I like that he had to negotiate with Grogu.
Yeah.
He looked at him. He's like, well, we could run.
The bad guy in this movie was really cool. Ed, whatever his name was, the droid, looked like Raiden.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the assassin or whatever.
Yeah, looked like Raiden. It was cool as hell.
Yeah, no, he looks cool.
It was cool.
It didn't
when they first captured Mando,
it didn't remind me of Raiden.
It reminded me of Raiden.
No, only because of the recent things that we've done. It reminded me of another person, similar hat.
Similar hat, another person. That's Raiden.
Kung Lao.
That's why I'm saying Raiden. Oh, Kung Lao because of the hat.
Yeah.
Are you saying that right?
Well, probably not. Probably not. Somebody on fucking YouTube videos is gonna be like, no, that's not how you say it.
Kung Lao.
You need to have a Asian accent and go Kung Lao. And listen, I don't know if that's how you say it either. And I'm not making fun of everybody that's how you say it. But I say Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
And that's how I say it. But you were the one who got in trouble, not me.
I know.
The guy was very upset.
It's a fun call out.
Kung Lao, Liu Kang.
Yeah.
At least I remembered both guys' names.
You did. I did.
Although I still can't remember fucking my Joker's names.
Yeah. So guess what? You're up next.
Yeah, I know, because they're definitely gonna hate on that. I can't believe I don't know why my brain can't figure it out, because it literally is my favorite Joker.
Me a top 5 though, but still.
No, because I don't think now's the time or the place.
No, now it's not. You passed it, but
we have way too much to get through.
I know, but Anthony Starr, he made it. Homelander.
Shut the fuck up. You and your Homelanders.
So good. But yeah, Mando, decent, fun movie. Great action. Not the best story. Felt like a high budget show.
It definitely was, but I'm okay with it. Oh, what I want to talk about is Star Wars and its weird relationship with being a future movie.
Yeah.
Or Mandalorian, but it's funny to me. I think it's funny because you watch the way things move in a Mandalorian or Star Wars film, and the way visuals, like a video screen, will show up on that stuff, and it's very like it's supposed to be the future, but it's very old.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, a video pops up and it looks like it's a video from 1982. Right? Like a video call.
Yeah.
Or the way the robots move, the machines, I don't know any of their names, but the way they move, it's very jumpy, like like almost like a stop motion movement. And I think it's funny because it's like Star Wars is stuck in a time zone where it's like, how do you move it to the future and advance the movie's technology shown when you're
Without,
stuck in a time that
yeah,
I can't get in a ship that's from a certain era and have an updated TV screen. You
yeah.
can't do that. You
Well,
have to stay.
they have like
So unfortunately,
the holographic and stuff.
you
So I think you're
but they
only
always had.
nitpicking over the buttons.
No, I'm not. It's the buttons, the screen. The screen really is where when
Yeah,
it's not.
because they still have the holographics.
I'm not hating on it. I just think it's funny.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I agree.
I like when a video shows up in a spaceship
Yeah,
or whatever right, whatever you want to call it. When a video comes on and it looks like it's from like 1982,
whatever.
and I go, "Oh, that's kind of funny that it's a future movie, but it looks like the video's from 1982." You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I understand that it's all timeline issues and what they've already set as the precedent.
yeah.
But in my brain, I go, "This looks so old."
Yeah, but it's a different timeline, you know? It's a different timeline.
But it's supposed to be the future. That's what I don't get.
Is it though? It's a whole different timeline. The future is different, you know?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think
Maybe some Star Wars
you're
guy will be like,
overthinking
it's
it.
not supposed to be the future. It takes place in a
Yeah. Like
Star Wars can kiss my ass.
I think you're thinking too much of like Star Trek. Like that's the future. Like Star Wars is a whole different universe. Like it's not the future. It's just a different universe.
I don't know. I never watched any of the movies.
Like I don't think it's me neither. But
I
I
only
don't
watched
think it's
Mandalorian.
Yeah, so even more so, you have no right. I have no right either, but
I don't know. All I'm saying is I know.
I just don't think it's supposed to be considered the future.
I know minimal Star Wars lore. All right.
I just don't think it's
I
supposed to be
know
considered
who
the
Darth
future.
Vader is. I know a couple of the names.
And Luke
I know
Skywalker is
Mandalorian.
his father.
I know who Jabba the Hutt is.
Yeah.
I know
Is it
Rao
Boba?
the Hutt and the twins from Mandalorian and stuff.
Yeah.
I also thought it was cool that like
You never watched Star Wars.
I thought it was
I'm starting my
interesting.
Star
I thought it
Wars
was
journey.
interesting that they basically destroyed the Hutt's evil empire.
Didn't even know they had one.
Well, yeah, because it's Jabba the Hutt and then the twins took over. But anyways, whatever. We'll get out
It
of
seems
that.
like you know a lot about Star Wars. For someone that's never seen Star Wars.
From the little bit that I've seen of Star Wars.
Only seen Mando, you know, Jabba's there in the future. Jabba's got an empire.
No,
I've never seen it. I know nothing.
I don't want to call it an empire. Maybe it's a crime syndicate.
I have no idea. Never seen
Me
it. But I did enjoy Mando and Grogu, and I thought it was a very fun movie, and the baby Ewoks, or whatever you want to call them,
Stole the show for you.
Stole the show.
Okay. So crime syndicates lead to stopping crime syndicates. I don't know if there's any crime syndicates in this show, but how do you feel about Spider Noir that I believe was released like today?
Today, I think, as we're filming.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I mean, so far of what we gotten from the trailers, I think the trailers look pretty decent.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but I think I'm excited to watch.
I'm interested in watching. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I have to go see this immediately, but I am going to watch it. I like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
As an actor. I don't know if I like him as Spider-Man because I have to
We had to watch.
see it.
But as an actor,
I do like him as the
Nicolas Cage.
voice in the animated Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
As Spider Noir. I do like his voice. I think he's a good actor for what he has done. I think we're both going to watch it. And I think if you're a comic or
Marvel
or Spider-Man fan, I think you should watch it. I guess the biggest question for this particular show,
how will you be watching
is it Spider Noir? Are you going to watch it in black and white, or are you going to watch it in the modern day color?
I'm torn. I mean, I want to hear what you think, but I mean, obviously, cause it's Spider Noir, I kind of do want to watch it in black and white. but I don't know if I can get myself to do it. I think I just kind of want to watch it in regular color because I know that everyone, watch it in both. Watch it in both.
I can't watch
There's
the
a
show
slim
back to back.
There's a
in
slim
both.
chance I watch it back to back.
I could watch separately, like a year from now or something, whatever.
Maybe rewatch it. But right now, first watch, I think I'm just gonna watch it in color.
Good.
I think I'm gonna watch it in color.
I'm proud of you.
Why?
I was hoping you were gonna say that.
You're gonna watch it in black and white?
Yes.
Well, I think I'm gonna watch it. I don't know. I wanted to see.
I think you should watch it in black and white. Now watch it in black. I mean, watch it in color. You watch it in color, and
I'll do
watch it in
whatever.
black and white.
I don't have like a preference over it. I'm not like, I'm definitely watching this in black and white. Like, there's no chance I watch this in color. This is not how it's intended.
No, I agree.
Like, I'm not like that. Like, I just think it's gonna look better in color. And all the trailers I've seen have been in color.
I know.
It's not like they're catering. I know they filmed it.
He said he filmed it in a style to design it in black and white.
But you're releasing all the trailers in color
because they know what's gonna get the people.
The color.
Yeah.
So, but if you really feel that way, release all the trailers in black and white. Nothing's intrigued me over the black and white.
Hold on one second. Now that we're back from holding on a minute.
Yeah.
Right?
Quick pee break.
Well, I'll consider leaving that in. but
black and white versus color.
I think that's the best way to do it. One of us pick. So if you want black and white, take black and white.
Why you want to watch it separately no matter what? If we watch it separately no matter what, I'll take colored. Easy.
I just think we need to.
I think both. I will eventually watch both, but not back. No, I'm not watching.
But as a group, as a group, like there's so many of us. I think we need to see both and have an opinion on both, and maybe. Like, yeah, you're not going to be able to judge yours.
Yeah.
I mean, mine, and I'm not going to be able to judge yours.
And I know Nicolas Cage has said, like, this movie is meant in black and white.
I
just think the advertisement has all been in color.
In Across the Spider-Verse, I did like him in black and white. And not that I...
Well, it fit. It fit the movie.
It fits it because he's coming in from another universe and all that stuff. But, I'm
excited.
I feel like we need both. But I'm interested in seeing it. I'm also interested in seeing if his name is actually not Peter Parker.
I forget what
because
I've
seen it's like Ben something.
Yeah,
and that again, somebody's gonna be like, "Well, how do you not know Ben?"
Well, I forget what his name was in.
I thought it was Peter Parker. I'm pretty sure in Spider, but so I don't know if it's the same Spider Noir or a different Spider Noir.
Maybe
they haven't
I
really.
I want to say it's the same.
I thought it was the same.
I thought it was.
But again...
So that's the whole reason why it's Nicolas Cage.
But again, if you look at multiversal things, right? I believe that Across the Spider-Verse, not necessarily Across the Spider-Verse, but animation universes exist in Marvel.
Yeah.
Right? So therefore... when they cross realms and universes, that like Across the Spider-Verse does exist in an animated form.
Yeah.
Right? Therefore, Spider Noir exists in an animated form. But maybe it also has a live action form, which is like, okay, that universe is different from that universe, even though they're very similar.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
So let's make the decision now. You're black and white. I'm color.
I'll do black and white.
I'm fine with either. I mean,
not that I love black and white. I'm trying to think. I think maybe the only black and white movie I saw, which is not really a black and white movie. Well, I guess it is a black and white movie. Is Sin City.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever watched a full black and white movie. So
no, but Sin City is like not even really a black and white. I mean, it's like a new day black and white movie. It's not like an old black and white movie. But that doesn't matter.
No, I will be watching, and I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be pretty decent based off the trailers.
Yes.
We'll see. I mean, I love a good Spider-Man. I mean, every Spider-Man we've gotten so far has been pretty fantastic to me.
Yeah, I want to see.
It's been pretty amazing.
Spider-Man? We're so stupid. Yeah. No, I agree. I want to see it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Beyond that, what do we have? What else is coming up?
Coming
Not
up,
much.
and then I mean,
Well,
I
that's
got
the
a
newest
couple.
thing,
Got a
and then
couple side
Spider-Man:
movies
Brand
that
New
I want to
Day and all
watch.
that
That's
stuff.
not
But
really comic booky, but I
well,
know I want to watch Obsession that just came out.
yeah,
Heard that did really good for a horror movie. I want to watch The Backrooms that's coming out
yeah.
next weekend, which looks really good, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it.
You
I
got
got a lot
all
going
these things that
on.
you want to see, but
Yeah.
like you didn't even watch the movie I told you to watch.
I did not. I did not watch that. But we're both 2 for 3 now.
The
We're
the
both 2 for 3. We both
the
have
Last Castle.
recommended. We've
The
both.
Last Castle you did not watch.
I did not. But
With
we've both
James
recommended
Gandolfini.
3 different movies now, and we have both only watched 2 out of 3 of each.
But I did watch your Prestige. The Prestige.
And I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it, because that's a top movie of mine.
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
Did you?
I did really enjoy it.
Good cast, good.
Oh, the cast was
acting.
great.
Yeah,
obviously, you got Wolverine.
Yeah, Hugh
And
Jackman.
you got
and
Batman.
Christian Bale.
You got Wolverine and Batman.
Young, too. It's
Hugh
an older
Jackman.
movie.
It's not super old, but
Not super old,
yes,
but
they are clearly younger.
Yeah.
Obviously, Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. And what's his name? The butler there. So
the old guy.
Yeah.
I forget his name too, but
that's not nice. I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
Is he?
I thought he died. Yeah.
No way. I don't think I knew that.
We're gonna get shit now again. Poor guy's dead.
No way. That just made me sad a little, because he's a legend. He's in a lot of good shit, like not just Batman and not just the Prestige.
Why do I think he died?
I don't know. I don't know if he did. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I didn't hear anything like recently.
Like within like a couple of years. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He's in what's it called too? The Kingsman, right? Have you ever seen those movies?
Yeah.
The Kings. He's in that too.
Pretty sure he passed.
No way. Ah, that sucks. I like that guy. I don't know his name, but I like him.
Oh shit!
But so, give me your thoughts on the Prestige.
No, I really liked it. Those I was following along, and then like there's a couple times where I like the fact that it was like a lot of twists and turns. I like the magician element.
Yeah.
But that's something that I enjoy.
Me too.
I like magicians. I like
too.
that type of thing.
I love those kind of movies, and especially the
fact
plot
that
twists. Like
yeah, but
insane.
sometimes they do plot twists. Other movies,
Yeah.
and they do plot twists, and I'm like, you're an idiot. That's so stupid.
This one caught me off guard.
This one was
though.
good, and like there was times when I'm like,
Especially
at first I wasn't 100% like, what's going on,
Yeah.
right? And then there was a couple things that I caught on,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, that's doing that. Okay, I understand this. I understand why this guy's doing that, and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So to get into it a little bit, when they were watching, when Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale was watching the other magician, they were talking about like that became his life,
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Whereas
the minute
Christian Bale, like that was his life,
right? So, but that's what they talked about initially,
Yeah.
and when they said that, immediately I go, "This is gonna play a role." Right? In my brain, that's what I said. But I still didn't figure it out.
Yeah, it was tough. I
didn't figure it out.
First watch, I never figured it out.
So I watched it and I go, okay, that's going to play a role, but how?
Yeah.
Right?
And then you probably thought it was like the Hugh Jackman
time goes on,
thing.
and I'm like, Hugh Jackman reveals himself to be like the rich guy who was pulling the strings and imprisoned Christian Bale for basically killing him. And I go,
which he really technically did.
And I go, okay, I guess he did kill him. And then,
because he always had a clone or whatever.
He did kill him, but I thought he was the one saying it becoming his life, because he was like the role of the rich man.
Yeah.
And whatever.
And he was always killing himself.
And I said, okay. And then in the end,
You're like, oh shit.
I said, "Oh wow, that was a good twist."
Yeah.
I go, I didn't expect him to come out as having a twin brother and all this. It did not expect it.
Never came upon you, right?
Didn't
Yeah, me
dawn on
neither.
me. I don't know why. You know
Because
what I
you're
mean?
like, it's so simple. It's so
Yeah,
it's so
and
like
in my head I go, and like the same thing as they were saying, they were like, you know, no, there's a second guy.
yeah,
And he's like, it's impossible. He can't be a second guy. How
yeah,
can he? We would know. He's got to be doing it differently.
yeah.
And I'm like, God damn. But then afterwards, of course, I looked up things because I'm curious.
Oh, me too. I
Um,
mean, I've been
what do you
when I first watched
do?
it.
You remember any feelings on Hugh Jackman's part of it?
As
As far as, okay, so he had a beef a little bit when he was using the double as to not being the man on the stage.
yeah, I mean, he always wanted to be the main guy. It felt like,
Right.
and be the guy to have the trick, be the
Yes.
main act.
Right. He wanted to be the guy at the end on the stage.
Yeah, he wanted to be the main act.
Okay. So who died every time?
Who died every time?
So according,
I mean,
so
from
according,
what I
the
think
way
from
hold on.
watching the
So
movie,
the way it's interpreted at first, when you first see it,
it's
right?
the old guy.
You get a
He
zap.
kills himself every
You
time.
get a zap. You get a zap,
Yeah,
and you become a clone. A clone
a clone
is
appears.
transported somewhere else.
Yeah,
Right. So if you're looking at that,
the clone dies every time
no.
because they drown the clone every time.
How?
So you think he teleports into the other tank?
No, but that's what I'm saying. So what happens is they do the zap, right? In the initial thing, let's pretend they showed him with the hat.
Yeah,
The hat gets zapped, but the hat never left
yeah,
because a clone would appear over there,
over wherever.
right?
Yeah.
So the clone appears over there, meaning the original is still under the zap,
Yeah.
right? And when he started doing the act, it would zap, and then the trap door underneath the zap would open. Therefore, the person who got zapped
died.
would fall into the tank.
Isn't that
and
what I
die.
just said? The original dies every time.
So, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, did the original die every time, or did he like that? But some people think that he would make a clone to do that, get zapped, and then he would just come out at the end, so that he still got the standing ovation. There's a contradictory report.
This is why it was one of my favorite movies ever.
Because
after I watched the movie, I was researching this movie for the next week, like looking up, like, how did Hugh Jackman become a clone and then die and then be like, and then the same thing with the twin. It's like, oh, how do you do this?
And here's another idea of it, right? If this, we can continue down the path. If it was him that the original, or I guess it would always be the next clone. But if the original always got zapped and fell through the hole and died, and the clone would be up at the balcony taking the ovation.
Yeah.
Right? That's one thing. But if he always wanted the glory, if that's what he strove for, right? Then he wouldn't let the clone take the glory.
But I think after the first time, he realized that, like, the clone
but what I'm
was
saying,
him, and we all get the glory.
What I'm saying is that if that's what he ultimately wanted was the glory, maybe he would make a clone.
Now, I'm kind of drawing a blank now, though. The very first time it happened, who died? I'm drawing a little blank.
We don't know. He practiced it. They don't ever show you the very first time.
So
what I'm saying is, let me finish. Or because he wanted the glory, did he create one clone, let the clone perform the act on stage, let the clone commit, I guess, suicide, or let the clone fall through the hole and die. The clone would then create another clone but he would just come out and take the glory.
Yeah.
Therefore, there was always two alive and
one dead,
and one would die.
Yeah.
Therefore, so kind of
from my
for
understanding of the movie, there was only ever 2 always.
You think
not
so,
3.
but you don't
yeah,
know
you
that.
don't know.
Is what I'm saying. So if you follow not my logic, but
the original
another
always
logic,
gets the glory.
If the original always got the glory, and there was 2 clones alive, and one would die, at the end of the movie, when the twin comes back and kills him, there would still be another clone alive. So, and therefore, neither one of them are dead still. And that's where
it could be a million things,
to go either way.
Yeah.
Which is, actually, to be honest with you, as far as how good the movie was, I'm surprised they didn't do like a second one where
well, that's Christopher Nolan. He don't do he doesn't do sequels.
Okay.
Which I appreciate, honestly. I appreciate the no sequels. Unless you really left a cliffhanger and it was like, dude,
it's left.
I mean, other than
it's
Batman,
left for you to play.
Other than Batman,
but that's another thing that he did. The way it's left for you to play whether or not
with that
he was alive or not.
One. Yeah,
with the fucking old guy.
Yeah,
that we don't know.
Yeah, fuck.
Why can't I think of his name?
I can't believe he died though. I'm gonna have to look.
Oh my god, I always think of him too as.
So what did you give it on Letterboxd? I know because this is what we usually do.
I forget. I gave
it 5.
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 5.
I think I gave it a 4. I want to say I'm not 100% positive. I think
I'm a higher rater, but that was a 5.
Well, you're by nature, you give everything like you're willing to give perfect scores.
Well, because Letterboxd is tough. I mean, like
the 5 stars sucks, but
I mean, out of 10, I wouldn't give it a 10 star.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
On Letterboxd, I'm giving that.
I might have given it a 4.5, but I
So you really enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it.
I'm glad you enjoyed my.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't watch mine.
Yeah, well, the last movie you gave me, I gave a 1.5 on Letterboxd. So
no, you changed your score because you
from a 2 to 1.5.
But anyways, no, I didn't think it was good either. I gave it a 2.
Yeah. So. But we're both on a 2 out of 3. We're gonna catch up this week.
I'm gonna make you watch the Last Castle Kingdom. Again.
Yeah. And
can you get on the Last Castle with James Gandolfini?
I will. By next show, we will be watched. That's a promise.
Robert Redfield.
That's a promise. Now I have a movie for you. We talked about it,
even though I did my job this week. But go ahead.
We talked about it a little earlier. In honor of Toy Story 5 coming out in 3 weeks, just about 3 weeks from now, June 19th, I think it is. I know you haven't seen Toy Story 4 ever, and I know you've seen 1, 2, and 3. So in honor of Toy Story 5, I am making you watch Toy Story 4. I don't care what you think about how good the ending of 3 was, that you don't want to see 4. You have to see 4.
No, why do I have to see 4? That's fucking stupid. It should have ended with fucking 3.
Maybe it should have, but guess what? Now we got 5.
Toy Story 1 was good, obviously. It's like legendary. Classic. Toy Story 2 was good.
Was just as good as 1.
Toy Story 3 was the perfect ending to a trilogy.
It might have been.
Like literally.
But this isn't a trilogy.
And I have a big theory.
This is a syncology.
I don't think that's a fucking word. You could shove those words up your ass. Listen, 1 and 2 and then 3 happened, right? And what made it great was that 1 and 2 came out almost, I don't remember together. The years separating them. Separating, that's not a word. But separating them. But they were sequential, right?
Yeah.
And then you had Toy Story 3, which made the people who watched the first 2 wait. And then they waited, and then it gave you an emotional story in order to end the series, right? So it was like, oh, here's the first 2, then watch this one, the third one 10 years later. I'll be honest, I sprouted a tear.
Me too.
In Toy Story 3, when those toys are about to get burned alive.
Oh, no, save me. And Cuddlesworth, or whatever his name is.
No, that Cuddles stupid bear. Huggins. lots of Huggins.
Yeah.
Lotso was gonna
Lotso the
let
bear.
those bears. It's stupid. I
Now you're
was
watching Toy Story
emotionally
4.
involved in Toy Story 3. It
Who's
made
to
me
say
wait
you're not going to be emotionally involved in 4?
because you ended my involvement. My heart broke in 3.
Yeah, well, guess there's more story to tell.
My
There was
sister's
more-
ass. There's more story to
There's
tell.
more story to tell in 4. Now we're getting 5. So clearly there was an extra 2 movies of story.
No, it's called milking the fucking cow.
It may be, but guess what? Pixar really never fail us.
I can't argue that point.
When has
but
Pixar ever let us down?
But I can't argue that point, but it's not my point. The story for 1, 2, and 3 was perfect.
Perfect.
Like literal perfection.
So
How do you take perfection and go,
because now
this is a 10, but let me try to make a 10.1 and then lower my score?
To me, we're starting with a whole new trilogy. It's almost like Spider-Man. We got No Way Home.
No.
Now we're starting a whole new trilogy.
Cast Buzz Lightyear.
So recast Tom Holland.
They recasted Spider-Man 93 times.
Yeah, but he's the first one to get 4 movies.
Yeah, okay.
And he's going to get 6.
The first one got 3. The second one got 2.
2, because he sucks.
No, I think he was a good Spider-Man. I think the movies
He was a good Spider-Man. He was a terrible
The movies weren't great, but I still enjoyed them, so I'm not going to shit on
good
them.
movies.
I think,
I
but
could shit on them, though.
we're not talking about Spider-Man. We're talking about fucking Toy Story.
Yeah, and guess what? We're in the second trilogy now. Because we're obviously going to get Toy Story 6 eventually, probably, after iPads. Even though I don't
know if I'm going to watch Toy Story 4.
No, you are, because I recommended it. You can't go 2 for 4 while I go 3 for 3. Or 3
We'll
for
see.
4. You're going to go 50%? And I'm going to go 70.
It's just it's like Star
75?
Wars. I refuse to watch.
I'm not requesting Star Wars. I will be starting Star Wars eventually, but I will never request a Star Wars movie for you, but I am requesting Toy Story. Because I will definitely be seeing Toy Story 5 in theaters.
Know you will. I know you will.
And I don't think anyone else...
I think I'm going to have to rebut you. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how I feel.
It's up to you. So you're going to skip over 4 and watch 5 in the theater?
No,
or no?
I'll fucking watch
Then
5.
you don't watch 5. That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's Bush League.
It should be another movie.
It's Toy Story.
Make it like
Cars? You want another Cars?
What's the
I don't want another Cars.
No. Who's Bonnie, right? The girl?
No.
The little girl that takes the toys.
Yeah.
Bonnie.
Yeah.
Right? From Andy. No, from Andy.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. No. I'm saying no.
Have Toy Story. Have Toy Story. Let the story end with 3, and then have the story of Bonnie's stupid dinosaur toys.
No.
The little British
I want Woody. I want Buzz.
The British Tyrannosaurus. Or not Tyrannosaurus.
I want Woody. I want Buzz. I want Jesse.
The British.
I want fucking Potato Head.
Have the
I want
Potato Head. The voice of Potato Head has passed away.
Well, guess what? I don't care. As long as he sounds...
You know who that was? You don't.
No.
Right.
I don't care.
It was the guy
who was it?
From the movie not the movie.
Give me his name and tell me who it was.
The TV show Cheers.
I don't care.
The TV show Cheers.
Yeah. Okay.
The mailman.
What's his name? Then I don't give a fuck.
I don't.
So guess what? You watch Toy Story 4 and I'm watching Toy Story 5.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. I've never watched Cheers.
But that's who the voice of the pig was.
I'm not talking about the pig. I'm talking about Potato Head.
I mean, Potato Head. Oh, maybe it is the pig.
Yeah, so you don't even know. So guess what? Get your ass on 4.
I'm just so upset. I don't want to watch 4.
No, I'm recommending it because I will watch The Last Kingdom.
I'm very upset.
Gandolfini.
It's not even called The Last Kingdom. It's called The Last Castle, cocksucker.
The Last Kingdom's with fucking Aquaman.
I can't stand you. I just can't. I can't even. I'm so overwhelmed right now.
that we have to go to Drinko.
Yes. Yeah, I do.
I'm catching on pretty good.
I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to watch fucking Toy Story. Can we just play Drinko?
Yeah. Let's go to it.
What's left on the board?
We
just did the Godmothers.
We got a
So
Sam seasonal.
We got the Sam seasonal still on the board.
First we got Drop Again.
Well, Drop Again and
Pick Your Own. Or
Drinker's Choice or Dasc's Choice.
Yeah.
Is on the board. But those are always on the board.
Always. Yeah, Sam seasonal.
We have a Sam seasonal on the board. We have a margarita on the board. We will
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, or Broken Skull Ranch or Broken Skull Brewery is on the board.
Tequila on the Rocks.
A Tequila on the Rocks is on the board. Could get out of hand on that one.
Good.
Although this can get out of hand too.
A little. Tequila for me, definitely. You can't go home after that one.
That's got to be a Saturday.
Yeah.
It's got to be a Saturday taping. And then newly added to take place of the Godmother, we threw up a Jack's Abbey shipping out of Boston.
Yep.
Because gotta keep adding those Boston.
Throw it in there, Boston
type references.
Yeah.
So those are what's new on the board. So I guess now we look up. We pretend like we're doing something
fancy.
Crazy. I just added on the digital aftermath.
Yeah, we're good.
And Drinko. I never know if it's a good enough time or not a good enough time. So we go back. And
what do we get?
Guess what? The new drink got Drinkoed. So Jack's Abbey shipping out of Boston.
Oh.
Yeah, don't. No, that's not how that works.
It's shipping off.
Yeah, that's two different words. Shipping out of Boston
and shipping off Jack's to Boston.
Abbey. Oh. You knew I was going to do it. What do you think? I wasn't going to do it?
Yeah, but you made fun of me, so I knew if I just said those words, you'd have to do it.
You're such an idiot. I hate you.
I got you, though.
Yeah, you lured me in, you son of a bitch. I think I don't know. Actually, you know what? To be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever had a Jack's Abbey beer.
I've had the light lager, the Celtics cans. I've had those. Tastes like a Coors Light, Bud Light. Tastes something similar to that, but I've never had the shipping out of Boston.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had any Jack's Abbey. That's why
Yeah, no,
I know it exists.
I've had the light lager.
I don't think I've ever had any of their
the light lager's not, the light lager from them's not that bad. I mean, like I said, it tastes like a Coors Light or one of the whatever the Sam Adams lights are. Kind of tastes more similar to that. Have you ever had that?
I don't like the Sam Adams lights.
They're all right. They're not the best.
No, thank you.
But they taste similar to like a Coors Light, right? So it's something similar.
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
You think
the Sam Light?
You think the Sam lights the Sam Boston Lager lights? Anything there?
I think that not
the
Boston Lagers, not the Boston Lagers.
No, Boston Lager, but
there's like I think it's just called Sam Light.
I don't think so. I think it's called
Boston Lager Light.
I think because I don't think they
similar to like a Coors Light. Not
even close.
Not exactly the same. I think they taste similar to like a Coors or a Bud Light.
No. I don't think so. I think you're incorrect.
We'll have to add it to the list. You just made the list.
You just made the list.
Sam Light, you made Drinko.
No, it's not making Drinko.
No, it's not.
But anyways, here's a cheers.
That's what's up.
Before you finish that.
I know.
To episode 4. Thank you. Come again.